Hello everyone, welcome to another Friday new product post here at SparkFun Electronics. This is Robert and I am your guide through the new products that we have for this week. We've got a couple things to talk about, so let's jump right in and see what we've got. First up, we've got the Sunny Buddy. The Sunny Buddy is an MPPT solar charger for your LiPo batteries. This works specifically with single cell LiPo batteries. And if you look at the board here, we've got solar input over there. We left this whole side unpopulated so you can hardwire it, you can add a connector, you can actually add a barrel jack here, or you can add just like a traditional JST connector like that on that side. So it gives you a couple of options. You plug that into there, your load goes there, your battery plugs in there, and you're pretty good to go. This is an MPPT charger. Essentially what that means is it's really efficient and it's made specifically for solar cells. So for cloudy days, sunny days, it's going to optimize it to charge your battery the best way possible. That is a very simplified explanation of it, but if you check out the hookup guide for this, we actually have some more details and a lot more technical information about what it does and how it operates, but that's the simple take on it. It's really just more efficient with solar cells.
This is the BITalino board, and it's a development board for physiological sensors. That means that it has a variety of sensors that let you acquire biometric data and use it to analyze your activity levels or other things about your body. There are 5 sensors on the board. There's the lux sensor, which is just a light sensor. There is the EDA, and that stands for electrodermal activity, and that measures your sympathetic nervous system. EMG, electromyography, which is a muscle sensor. ECG, electrocardiogram, which is obviously your heart rate. And then an accelerometer. So if you're wearing this device, it can tell you something about your activity throughout the day. They've set it up such that it broadcasts all of this data over Bluetooth, and you can pick it up using your computer with a Bluetooth radio, and then analyze it using their free software. And their software is called Open Signals. You just run it, pair it with the device, and then you'll start to get real-time data from any of these sensors that you choose. I've stuck the ECG electrodes to my chest in a tight triangle pattern under my shirt here, and I've turned on the device and paired it with my computer. So now we're ready to open up the Open Signals software and pull up that ECG data in real time. The first thing that you want to do when you open up the software is go to the Settings tab, Configurations, and just make sure that you can find your device. If you don't have a device listed here, just go here and let it search. You can see I've already found mine, so I'll just click there, and then here you select which analog channels you want the data to come from. Since I only have the ECG electrodes hooked up, we're going to go ahead and just click ECG. You can also choose a scale to label the data by. I'm just going to leave it blank. Selecting a sampling rate will allow you to get either a finer or a more granular amount of data. I'm going to go ahead and turn it up to the highest sampling rate. I feel like that's probably the best way to acquire heart rate data. And just hit the check mark here. After you've done that, you should be able to just press the record button. It'll open up a blank graph. Alright, here we go. We're starting to see heart rate data. This is real time, straight from my heart. And you can see here, this is the graph from the sensor that you selected. If you select more than one sensor, you get more than one graph. Down here you can set the state of the digital outputs on the board, which are broken out on the dev board. And then here it shows you the state of the digital inputs on the board. Once you've acquired a record of data, you can stop the acquisition by clicking the big Open Signals thing at the top of the screen. And then you can press this button here to save the record. And you just type in file name and save where you want that file to end up, and it'll save it, and it saves it in JSON format. So you should be able to open it up in most data visualization software. So that's the BITalino, a simple jumping off point for collecting and analyzing physiological data.